Hey, space enthusiasts! Today, we're witnessing the end of an era at Starbase. Starship's Block 2 is taking its final bow, and with it comes the last static fires, booster preparations, and major upgrades at Pad 1. But what does this mean for SpaceX's future, and how will the transition to Block 3 reshape the way we reach orbit? By the end of this video, you'll see why Starship Block 2 will never be seen again and what massive changes lie ahead. Imagine a rocket the size of a football field igniting 33 Raptor engines for the final time in its current form. That's exactly what we saw this week at Starbase. Starship Block 2, with its myriad of modifications, makeshift launch mounts, and years of testing behind it, lit its engines one last time. While Block 2 takes its curtain call, SpaceX isn't slowing down. Booster 15 is already prepping for the next flight. Pad 1 adapters are being removed, and Block 3 is coming with a host of upgrades that promise to change everything we know about Starship launches.
This final static fire was unique. Unlike previous tests, Starship was perched on a makeshift launch stand, a temporary setup that allowed for last-minute modifications. SpaceX engineers monitored every Raptor engine individually, checking thrust, fuel flow, and thermal performance. The goal was simple: verify the system one last time before transitioning to Block 3. And they nailed it. All 33 engines ignited flawlessly, producing massive thrust and a spectacle unlike anything else on Earth. Every design tweak, every experimental modification, every firefight of Raptor engines is now part of history. SpaceX isn't resting because Block 3 is on the horizon, promising improvements that could finally make orbital Starship launches routine. Booster 15 is stepping into the spotlight as the next-generation Super Heavy booster. While Block 2 gets its final farewell, Booster 15 is being stacked, fueled, and tested for what could be a pivotal flight. Preparations this week included engine checks on all 33 Raptors, structural inspections, and integration with Starship's payload and orbital launch mount. The team at SpaceX is making sure Booster 15 is more reliable, more reusable, and better optimized for future missions.
Pad 1 is getting a major facelift, including adapter removals to make future launches smoother and faster. These adapters were part of the makeshift solutions SpaceX used for rapid testing. Block 3 will have dedicated infrastructure, designed for faster static fires, smoother stack operations, and quicker turnaround between flights. These changes signal a philosophical shift at SpaceX. Whereas Block 2 was about experimental testing and iterative design, Block 3 is about operational readiness, reliability, and scaling Starship to orbital missions. Over at Pad 2, SpaceX is conducting deluge system tests, an essential part of ensuring that future launches can happen safely without damaging the massive launch infrastructure. The deluge system might not look flashy, but it's critical. Igniting 33 Raptor engines produces millions of pounds of thrust and extreme heat. Without water deluge, the pad could be destroyed in seconds. These tests also help with shock absorption and dust mitigation, paving the way for rapid reuse of Starship and Super Heavy boosters. Block 3 represents the future of Starship. Unlike Block 2, which was iterative and experimental, Block 3 is about scaling, reliability, and orbital operations. Expected upgrades include improved heat shield tiles for orbital re-entry, a stronger and lighter structure, optimized engine layout for higher thrust efficiency, and enhanced reusability features to allow faster turnaround. Block 3 is more than just a technical upgrade. It's a milestone in humanity's journey to space. Block 2 gave us lessons, but Block 3 will deliver operational Starship flights capable of routine orbital launches.
Starship's Block 2 may be gone, but its legacy is etched in the history of spaceflight. Every final static fire, every makeshift mount, every booster prep at Starbase contributed to lessons that will carry forward into Block 3 and beyond. As SpaceX transitions to Block 3, the stage is set for higher launch cadence, more reliable booster catches, and faster paths to orbital Starship operations. Block 2 was the experiment, the teacher, and the trailblazer. Block 3 is the professional, the performer, and the future of interplanetary travel. So next time you watch a Starship flight from Starbase, remember, you're witnessing the culmination of lessons learned from the final Block 2 static fire and the dawn of a new era that could change spaceflight forever. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell, because the next Block 3 flight will be nothing short of historic. SpaceX is rewriting the rules, and you won't want to miss a single moment.